The preacher. I say, I am the preacher. See, I say, cover the swag, I say, cover the flow, cover the hook, I say, the kiddies slow, cover the beat, I say, cover the song, cover the.
I'm Tricia, I'm a blogger.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm Tricia, I'm a model. Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm
This is the shoe, guys. But it's close.
I already can speak Russian.
Is it?
Yeah. Не знаю, как это по-русски.
Please say hi to my YouTube friends.
In which language?
English.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Photography.
Yay. And we have our models here. Beautiful ladies. Beautiful ladies.
Guys, you're not changing poses, guys.
Come, I want to join.
Yeah.
Oh my
You mean?
I wish I could
I started for you. Hi, Miss Teen Bombella. How are you? You look pretty.
This is Octavia, if you haven't met her yet.
I am Octavia.
Hi, Miss Tin, can you please stand there for me, please?
How are you?
Thank you. So beautiful.
How does it feel?
Hi guys, it's Chantal. So guys, name my model. This is
Oh my God.
Okay, Tricia.
Oh my
Tricia.
God.
I was looking for your thingy.
No, even
the blocks. I didn't get your name. Blessing. She's a blessing, isn't she? She's a blessing.
I'm the one that fell from.
God bless you.
You know, this vlog is going to be nice. You know, boss.
We know it. Go, Tricia. So, guys, private location. Sigma PVT. You can see. PVT, private location.
Yes,
Levels. Private locations. We're out here. We're vibing. Poliwe. No, guys,
Yeah.
Amen.
I would say that it's not that people can't see you.
Yeah.
They can. Me speaking like a pastor, what made Moses to go to that burning bush is not the fact that the bush was burning. The Bible says that it's the fact that it was burning, but it wasn't burning out.
Yeah.
So everybody can burn. You can start a fire.
Yes.
You can burn. But the people that will stand are the people that doesn't burn out.
Hallelujah.
You know, we can start with this, but if next year it's not here, we're like, it's not fire.
Yeah.
So it's helped to keep on burning.
Yeah.
People are looking at you, people are seeing. And believe me, people will come to you and they're like, we want to sponsor you, we want to do this and this.
Amen.
I never knew I didn't have clothes until lockdown happened. Because every weekend I had guys who are like, I cannot dress you this weekend. Even Mosh today was like,
Blessings.
until lockdown when I didn't even have events. I'm like, hey, I need something to wear. They're like, but
yeah. That's
so
nice.
the initiative, guys.
Yeah.
No, my guy, I come to you. That's one of my friends. We met actually through Jacques. We met through Jacques. He's the first guy to actually allow me to do Christian music at a lounge. You know,
Yeah.
with people drinking and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, Jesus, woo! They'll be drinking.
Yes.
Right, because they see I'm persistent and they see that I believe in myself.
Yes.
Believe in your craft, guys. People will come.
Amen.
Things will happen.
Yeah.
So we need to know each other as creatives
Yeah.
in Mpumalanga, within Mpumalanga. I'm trying by all means to actually break this thing of high felt and low felt.
Yeah.
I'm against that.
Yeah.
I'm against this whole black and white. I hate that. I'm against these gays and lesbian. You know, I hate that. I'm not for that.
Yeah.
If you are that type of a person,
You don't belong here.
I
Get out.
I feel like those are the stupid stuff that us human beings has come up with that separate us.
Yes.
We are stronger together.
Yeah.
I want the Jack when Range Rover, so I've reached my potential, game over. I said the Jack when Range Rover, I control this thing like a controller. Hey, see I want that, man I need that. See I want that, man I need that. See I want that, man I need that. One more time, let's go. Say the ooh, the ah, the Jack when Range Rover. The air, the Jack when the ooh, the ah, the Jack when the air, the Jack when the ooh, the ah, the Jack when the air, the Jack when the ooh, the ah, the Jack when the air, I said the ooh, the ah, the Jack when the air, the Jack when the ooh, the ah, the Jack when the air, the Jack when Pastor Cool in this. This is good music in this. May you fall in love with this. The Jack when
Timeless Face have brought me to many places. I've been in 2016 I was one of the only South Africans that was chosen to judge the international modeling competition that was happening in South Africa. So you see, from starting small in our province and you do it on the right standard, people are seeing what we're doing. And I think that I'm proof of that. Last year we did Mr. and Miss Deaf World in the Longveld. It was for the first time in 19 years that they've given the license to somebody out of Europe. And I was lucky to be that person to get that license. So 2015 I've started Mrs. Mpumalanga. I'm sure many of you know the pageant that we're running with Mrs. Mpumalanga, and there's now two categories, one for the unmarried ladies as well, 26 and up. Now, and then I've learned you know what, for me it was such a great experience to first of all not be an organizer of these type of competitions, but to be a parent of one of these children.
Amen.
So my perspective is a bit different. When I organize things, I would say, you know what, I don't want that short dress, or I don't want this, or I don't want to put my Mrs. Mpumalanga in swimming wear or whatever, because it's for a reason. It's ladies that have children already. So why would I put them up there and showcase them as something other than being a mother, a woman, a businesswoman?
Amen.
So I think there's different criteria if you're going to modeling. You do get your ramp modeling. You ladies can talk about that as well. Then you get your advertising, your fashion. So if somebody's sitting in front of me, I think it's our job to be so honest and say, listen, to be a ramp model, you have to be a certain height, even a certain weight. And then it's my job to tell you, no, you know what, this is not going to work for you. We must try something else. Then I can put you in front of a camera, we can do adverts, we can do all of that. But for everybody that wants to be part of the modeling industry, there is a place. But it's our job to just direct you into that. So there's nobody that can tell you you're not good enough. It is only we have to channel you in the right direction. She will put out the blocks, put out like a stage, she will put on high heels and she would walk up and down. Not me telling her she have to. She had the responsibility to know what she wants. When we were traveling for competition, she was sitting here at the back, she said, I'm going to win this one. I said, you know what, you have to slow down. You might lose. And actually, I must be honest, as a parent, at some stage, I was actually hoping she would lose. Because there's a lesson in losing the competition as well. And if this girl is going to go on winning, what I'm going to sit up with at the end of the day. So for me, when people are entering for a modeling competition or a beauty pageant, I said, you know what, first of all, you have to establish what is your reason. Because if it's for winning, it might not happen. And what are you going to do after that?
van my met jou ooit moet vrees lei. Mense help as die hartjes vry, die sing julle die en kan nie by. Sit soms stil in die son van die nacht, ek geloof op grap die stof vir die nacht. Rondlis roep op die dag, ek stuk in thuis, my soos in die bed roep in jou naam. En my stil geskryf vir die donker, dis by jou te bly. Laat in die hand in die kant te ry met jou staan. En jou hart is lyf in die Here en stuur om die borste weg. Probeer my best as 'n beste weg. Ek maak die fout om jou aan te heg. Staan agter my want ek vat die plek wanneer is 2020. En die kinders is sy. Want ek het die myne. Ek sal volgende jaar weer rond te kyk in die lig. En jou hart wat skyn in die glimlach. Vir jou hart vir my in die beste tyd om ver te ry. En trane te fees soos op het struik. En die lig, en jou hart wat skyn. En die glimlach, vir jou hart vir my. In die beste tyd. Sal jou ver te ry. Trane te fees soos op het struik. Saam met 'n stok speel, nou werk in die land om 'n jaar te deel. Kyk vir jou en ek sien myself in die speel, voel lekker lag en traan van jou my siel, nou oor glo. Hou aan dit te sien, wie dit wat jy hart te dien. Maar geloof niemand die Here nie, met trots op die mens wat voor my sien en glo. En nou aan groei, soos die vogels van vrede by weer jou groei. Sien ek die liefde in jou na groei, jy gaan nog met die dinge van die lewe stoei. Staan op die plaas met die ster in die lig. Dank liewe Vader, dit is my lig. Rol die sang en luister vir die weg, is meer as my niks. My hart is in die lig, en jou hart het skyn. En die glimlach, wat jou hart het vly. En die beste tyd, om saam jou pad te ry, trane te vee, soms het vry. En die lig, en jou hart het skyn. En die glimlach, wat jou hart het vly. En die beste tyd, om saam jou pad te ry, trane te vee. Soms het strooi. Probeer my best was beter weg. Ek maak die fout om jou hart te heg. Staan agter my want ek vat jou plek. Er is 2020.
Greetings to everyone.
Beautiful lady.
My name is Mpumalanga. I think I got a not so formal introduction earlier on. But yes,
that is me. That is part of me. I actually like the idea of getting people of the same sickness in one place. You get what I mean? Like, we are artists, photographers, makeup artists, models, people in music. I was thinking that maybe I can elaborate more on the point of it being your business. This is your church. So whatever that you are doing, be it music, be it modeling, if you really want to do it, then it must bring in income.
Yes.
And how do you do that? You must market yourself. You know, in marketing, you really, it's really a difficult thing, because then you, as an artist, if you market yourself, you must market yourself in a way that people accept you. Because as Maya Angelou would say, people will never forget how you make them feel. You must make people feel you in a way that they want to see you again. They want to work with you again. They want to come to whatever that you are doing, because you have made them feel in a particular way. I see Tricia, she's
makeup artist, YouTuber is.
She does makeup. You can see that she does makeup. So if you are pleasant enough, you know, it might happen that God might have recognized you and asked, how did you do your makeup by yourself?
Yeah.
Then you say yes. Then you say, you know, maybe I can rope you in, because that's how we work as a people.
Amen.
Be it modeling, be it makeup, it is also an art. If you respect your art, people are going to respect you.
Amen.
Imagine being a 13-year-old pinned against the wall, with the tongue rolling all over my chest. Now you can imagine the rest. The voice of the voiceless. Imagine cooking for my partner, not knowing that he will come home to smash and break every window, push me into the street, beat me brutally and rip my clothes off, leaving me crying helplessly in a pool of blood. The voice of the voiceless. There are voices in my head. There are sounds in my head, like thunder when it strikes into the baobab tree, screaming, "Help! Help me!" With no one to help me at that time. Then boom! A gunshot. They are all dead. Rest in peace kubo bonke besifazana lababulawa la eNingizimu Afrika. The voice of the voiceless. This mask of silence that women are being brought up under has left a lot of room for evil practices to flourish, because we have been mentally, physically, and emotionally abused. We have been raped. But we are scared to speak, because if you do speak, there is this mindset that no man will want to marry you or marry you again. But I am here to speak, and I will speak about every single thing that happens behind closed doors. Rest in peace kubo bonke besifazana lababulawa la eNingizimu Afrika. Thank you.
Really summarized everything. Like, I would speak mostly on the challenges one faces when they are in. And it's a very nice, glamorous industry, I must say. Like, you're wearing a set, you're wearing a crown, you look beautiful. Yeah. allowed to showcase, you know, your hard work. And at the same time, there's certain things that, challenges that you encounter. One, for instance, if you want to enter another or proceed to the next pageant, you need to look for sponsors, you need to look for partnerships with certain people, and sometimes you don't get what you want. And sometimes you are expected to compromise who you are to get, you know, let's say funding or support of such nature. And those are real realities, you know. Even sometimes getting a slot in a radio interview just to market yourself. There are those, I would say, men that will want to take advantage of you just because they're giving you a platform to be seen as if they own you. What is very important, and what I also found, it's things that I've also encountered. Oh, I forgot to mention that I am Miss I am Miss Lawful 2015, so I am the queen. And also Mrs. Africa 2015, First Princess. So being in the pageantry industry, I've got experience. Hence, whatever I teach in my school, it is through my experience and what I know. And currently, I am signed by 33 and Talent Agency, which is an agency in Johannesburg. So I do go down to Joburg and do some jobs there. That your time will always come at the right time. Stay consistent. Consistency is very important. Maybe to share also where I started my modeling school as well. And when I started, I actually had one client for a good 3 months. One client. There's rent that needed to be paid. Also other things that, you know, marketing as well. And I had every reason to close shop because one client does not pay rent for the studio. But because I told myself that this is what I want, this is my why, this is my passion. This is what I want to give the kids, the children, of young girls, opportunities to be who they want to be greater than who they actually think they are. And fast forward to today, I have one of my students, actually two, but the other could not go, but one of our students who has been elected to go to New York to compete at it's IMTA, which is an international conference, where she will be showcasing her modeling skills. She went through Johannesburg and she got selected, and yeah, she's going to New York.
What happens in a career that you develop, you go to modeling or you go and look for a job, managers just say, what's your handle? They go on your Twitter feed, they go on your Instagram, they go on your Facebook, and that's your CV. So if you are young now and you really are looking at growing, as you said, you want to see a future, which I'm saying that there are no guys here, because we are so concentrating on women, and women are guided even in our own traditional Zulu ways, and guys, they just get forgotten. It would be nice to mentor a guy in terms of growth. I see you. But what I'm saying, Uti, at the end of the day, everybody just go on your Twitter feed and they say, what happened in 2004? What happened in 2020? It's those things you were posting. You know? If I could advise, while you are still young, if you've got a picture of scandalous picture, go delete it now. Go when you started, when you logged in, look for those pictures. Dodgy friends, delete it. Delete. Any comments or status that was, whether it's racial, whether it's whatever, delete it. Because it stays on the internet, I know that for a fact. But maybe if it's deleted, they won't see it because you would have fed a lot of things later on. You can't say this was me now it was Pendugi.
Yeah.
He doesn't work on social media. Now no, he works in church maybe. Yeah. You understand? But we go on and we look for those things. There are people who've lost jobs because of comments they made on Twitter, on Facebook. So if you can, and I know you can, you are all on socials, go to your social feeds, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Delete those pictures that you thought you were playing, that you thought it was a joke. A status, you were angry, you tweeted, you wrote about your mom. I hate my mom, I want to kill myself. Delete it.
To speak after all this gracious wisdom, I would have to really go deeper. Try and get to a place where I can really still get to you. That is the plan. I like this space. I like it. I'm from the bush. So Ngalusa, that means I had one goat here, the tiba, you know that kind of thing. And that comes with the grace of being real sometimes.
Yes.
It comes with the grace of being real, and I like it in this atmosphere because I don't have to have all the nerves, you know, how trying to balance my thing and everything. But 1 minute, did you see that with everyone that spoke here, they spoke from a place where they felt it is necessary for you to connect with the information they were on. Yes. Why not come here and just clown around? And it's because in life you will have many voices speak to you.
Yes.
You will even have your own voice speak to you. Do you understand that thing? There will be a time where you close your eyes and you hear yourself go, I'm not doing that. Who's speaking to you, by the way? Is it you? Is it who? Okay, let's separate the voice and that person who gets to decide what I listen to and what I choose is important for me. Can I ask you a simple question? Who are you? In just six words. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Describe yourself. 6 words. Sorry. Any volunteer? Okay. Time and opportunity will happen to every one of us. Isn't it? What happens if the trick was that whoever answers the question gets the car? A car. The key, the whole Range Rover. What happens? Didn't the time and opportunity just pass you?
Yes.
Why?
Because fear.
Fear?
Yes.
Okay. Any other reason? Why do you think you couldn't maybe just get onto this person and answer it? Doubt. Yeah. I'll give you the reason why I couldn't answer it at the spot like you sometime ago. I was not ready. I wasn't. I had never brought myself to a place where I sit down and say, in 6 words, who are you? Describe yourself. And after I had this experience, then I had the time and opportunity to say, no way somebody's going to ask me this question and I don't have an answer. So I went home and I said, I am Tricia and I am you. I am Tricia and I am you. I want you, I know this motivational things. We go there and you try and remember, what did she say? You can forget, don't forget what Jacques taught you. Jacques said to you, everything that you want in life, you're going to have to work hard for it. Nothing will fall from anywhere and just make you. You spoke about your 7-year-old.
and the processes and the faith and the trust that she had in her own, until you were even scared as a parent to say, oh, all the process. That's how much she believed in her craft.
Yes.
Okay? So, just look at the water there. 1 minute, a second. See how the river is not struggling to flow?
Yeah.
See how it's not struggling to flow?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you think, what do you think happens with the river as it's flowing there? What is the purpose of all this?
For it to reach somewhere.
Pardon?
For it to reach something.
The river is going somewhere.
Yeah.
The river is going somewhere. And at no time will you see that water going like, it gets rocky.
You can call me the preacher. I say, I am the preacher. You can call me the preacher. I say, I am the preacher. You can call me the preacher. I say, I am the preacher. Jesus. I say, cover the sword. I say, cover the flow. Cover the hook. I say, it is stove. Cover the beat. I say, cover the song. Cover the swing is always on point. The song that I got, I say, glory to God. The song that I hear, glory to God. The thing that I have, I say, glory to God. If you cover my ground, glory to God. Hey. They wanted a preacher. They needed a preacher. They prayed for a preacher. Then God gave them the preacher. They wanted the preacher. They needed a preacher. They prayed for a preacher. Then God gave them the preacher. Ooh, I am the preacher. Hey, you can call me the preacher. Ooh, I am the preacher. Hey, you can call me the preacher. Ooh, I am the preacher. Hey, you can call me the preacher. Hey, I am the preacher. Ooh. Give him a moment, please. That's the best, right? Give him a 5 more thing. That's still the best, right?
So guys, please follow me at, oh my gosh, there's people at the back. Okay guys, please follow me. Instagram, it's flowery.sb. Yes. And don't forget to subscribe.
Nah,
family. Damn.